Tariffs, great for farming or terrible for farming? Hi there, I'm Fred Likkel with Whatcom Family Farmers. Now, this is a question that we get asked all the time. We have been getting so many questions from the media on how are our farmers feeling about tariffs. Likewise, we've also had government officials asking us that same question. How are our farmers feeling? Well, the answer to that is, as one Capital Press story recently noted, pretty rich and varied. It really depends on what farmer that you're talking to. For instance, here locally, if you talk to raspberry farmers, tariffs actually sound like a good idea. You see, they've been getting what's known as dumping happening from Mexico. Mexican farmers that are dumping raspberries onto the market at prices vastly below cost and making it much more difficult for them to market their products. But then if you talk to dairy farmers or apple and cherry farmers, the answer is going to be much different. You see, for them, much of their market goes to export markets into Asia. For them, tariffs don't look like such a great idea. So it really does depend on who you're talking to. But the biggest issue, I think, that it gets highlighted in this is the uncertainty that happens with tariffs. You see, tariffs create such an uncertainty for a farmer, then farmers have a difficult time really moving their products quickly from one to the other. So for instance, you just can't magically go from milking cows to producing apples or producing raspberries. That takes years, sometimes even decades. You don't just turn a cow off. You don't just suddenly cut the raspberry rows down and suddenly magically produce milk. It takes time and it takes effort, and it's that uncertainty that causes challenges for farmers. So what we really need is a safety net in place. And this is where we have some difficulties because the safety net in the past has always been what's known as the Farm Bill. The Farm Bill was passed in 2018 and expired in 2023. It has yet to be renewed. And that Farm Bill is what provides some safety, some guardrails for these farms. And right now, that is out of date and really needs to be fixed. So, what we really could use is for our legislative folks in Washington, D.C. to get down to business and create some certainty for our farmers. Thank you for watching. This is Fred Likkel from Whatcom Family Farmers.